Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Sir Stephen Topham Hatt the Third, at your service. Now we're going to get down to the serious. This is no joke. We're trying to prove a point, and the only way to make you prove a point is like what one of my private contacts stated in the United States of America. He says that my family has been part of the railway trade for a very long time, and we've been watching eyes and ears everywhere, and we are doing our very best. But there are people that are non believers, if you will, try to say, we don't believe you, we don't trust this, we have read the books, we did this, we've done all the other shebang. And then there are believers that actually do read between the lines and understand what's in those books. And they will tell you instantly, we can't tamper with the timeline here. Ding, ding, ding. It's proving a point. So let me explain this in better terms. In the Viking Age, during the Viking Age, there are two sets of family in Scotland, based in Scotland, which is the Mansons and the Hatts. They both got married, and who we get is the third generation of the Hatts. Ding, ding, me, of course, third generation. But a lot of people are asking, how did it get to A, to B, to C? Right? Obviously, there are reasons why my family have done it from 1845 onwards, because it's the way the family worked in that era and time and place. But there is one thing: Southern language does exist, yes, but it's a long time ago language which doesn't always come to the naked eye. But when people hear it on certain franchise like Thomas the Tank and Friends and so forth, you get the point where it's just saying, what, your family are Scottish to begin with? And my add, it connects the two pieces become whole. And then we have American side, we have American side. We have the Norway side. We have the Sweden side. We have the Denmark side. We have all of those connections, right? We are global. You can't take us down and say, we don't believe you, we don't believe you, we don't believe you. Well, I'm going to change that record and say, believe it. Because when you work it down the line, ching, 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 it all comes connectively correct. And it will come connectively correct because it's all connected through time. And you can't change the timeline. You can't change what's in front of you. I know everybody from everybody. I know everybody from A to Z. Near enough. Anyway, that's not the problem. Point here. There are people that are non-believers that are trying to knock this down, right down, and really say, oh, we want this, we want that. Yeah, well, the believers know something you don't. And that's really where bang, bang, and bang. Why? The people that don't believe that the Hatts exist, how come the family crest actually exists then? Proves a point, doesn't it? You're dealing with history, you're dealing with the past, present, and the future. The problem is the Hatt bloodline goes through the Manson bloodline. We're both connected by blood. The only other reason why we don't tell this knowledge in pure light is because people who are very clever, I'm not saying names, let's just say some of the staff or certain staff, look into it. They will find out and they will keep their mouths shut. Those are the believers. They know it's not cuckoo or anything what you call it. Right? There are people out there that are intelligent to work it out, but not say nothing at all. Doctors, on the other hand, say, we don't believe you, we think it's all children's stuff. Right? Okay, what happens to them? They get screwed over by the truth. And what happens? They look it up and they will get the answer they're looking for. The fact is, it's the same with London. It's the same with everywhere around the globe. This is not just getting to the point here. This is real life you're tampering with here. We can't just, you can't keep damaging the timeline here for your own benefit, for the non-believers that don't believe in it. I said, do you guys ever wonder why there are sets of families around the globe have powerful names, surnames, if you will? Think about it. I'm giving you two minutes to work on it. Why do you think our families are so powerful? So, in the end of the day, when you think and realize we're damaging someone that actually knows about us, and you're thinking closing down this, let's say closing down a Discord channel or YouTube channel, trying closing them down because they haven't done nothing wrong as much. They are very polite. They are trying to be up forward with information. They're trying to coming forward. They're trying to keep everything happy. They're trying to keep everything smart, intelligent, knowledge, research, and all of that. Did my private contact said, do you want to get stumped by me? Obviously, indeed. Of course. You don't want me to step on you and say, behave. Because there's intelligence to it. We're trying to prove a point. We always have done. You know, at the end of the day, you're the ones who are ruining your timelines for your own benefit point. For the non-believers that don't watch this, believe it because it's the truth. The Hatts exist for a reason. And we exist for a good damn reason. And we're not out of our minds, we're not versatile, we're just trying to help everybody establish, like, do your research before you jump off the cliff and just say, oh, I don't believe you, routine, because it doesn't work with me, it doesn't wash with me. You know, in the end of the day, it's what you see, it's what you're going to get. You know what I mean? Realistically, when you look at it, realistically, there are a lot of facts that are coming to light rather than not the truth. The problem is, even Reverend Robert Audrey trying to state this to you, Christopher Audrey trying to tell you half of it. You know, it's all realistic. You know, look at some of my best friends of the family, after all. Best friends indeed. And you want the proof? Here's your proof. And I'm going to give it to you. Hold up. Now you're talking to the real me. The real Sir Stephen Topham Hatt the Third, after all. Proving a point indeed. I may have known about the railway since before you were born. After all, you're just taking down the hat for no reason. Thank you very much indeed.